What's up, you guys? It's Jay. Welcome back to 2K with the Popboy. Now, I hope everybody's having a great summer so far. And one of my favorite things to do around this time of year is to kind of reset, take a fresh look at my 2K strategy, revamp my approach, and find ways to make it better, make it more effective. Okay, and one of the biggest parts of that is finding new plays that work. So this is the time of year that I'm going through and testing a lot of these plays. Of course, we know there's a million of them in the game, but I go through and test as many of these as I can to try to find the best ones. Okay, so they'll be useful for us going into 2K19, because it's not like, you know, the same plays ain't gonna be in 2K19, and I sincerely doubt they're just gonna stop working. So yeah, so I do all this testing, and then it's great. You can head into the next version with a nice little list of new, fresh plays that you can fit into your offense. So let's get it. Let me take you through the first one here, and it's under the cutter category, and it is, here it is, cut horns flex. So we can see the animation on this play, but that doesn't really do it any justice. Like I said, it's so much more than what you see here, and that's really why I have to test them. There's a lot of different options that open up on a lot of these different plays that they're not going to show you here in this little demonstration. So first of all, the most important person in this play is the point guard. You want to have that be somebody who can shoot, okay? But you're not calling it for the point guard, okay? You're going to call it for a wing. Ideally, you want it to be someone who is a little taller and can catch and finish around the rim. So let's take a look at this thing in action here. Okay, and the first thing that this does, a lot of times it's going to drag those corner defenders down into the paint. And it's all created because of the type of cut this is. The little loop cut right around the big, you can pretty consistently get ahead of your man to the bucket there, which is going to trigger those defenders to sink in and help and leave those shooters open on the perimeter. Alright, so that's the first thing we're going to be looking for. So moving on to option number 2 on this play, and this is the main option on this play as far as I'm concerned. This is the best part of this play. So once the point guard passes it to the big and he does that loop cut through the paint, you can see the next thing he's going to do is he's going to set a screen for the wing in the corner. Your 4 is going to come down from the elbow and set a screen for your point guard. So this action is so effective, as you guys can see here. I mean, it just gets your point guard miles and miles of space, and it works really consistently. So this is why it's important that your point guard can shoot, because that's really what this play is going to open up. But beyond that, let's take a look at option 3. Now the wing in the corner that the point guard just screened for, he's going to run through the baseline and set a screen, as we can see, for the other wing in the other corner. And what this is going to do, like we see here, more times than not, it's going to drag those two defenders over to the ball side. And what this will do is open up the backside wing. Look how open he is. I mean, the pass is late. I messed up on the pass, made the pass late. Didn't matter. He had so much space, he was still able to finish. Okay, and after that, we come to really the end of the play, the final option on the play, which is the cutter, who's coming from the weak side corner. In this case, is Tim Hardaway Jr. So this is really the last resort on this play, is to get the ball into him in the paint. Okay, so the person you call it for will be that final cutter along the baseline into the paint. So the best thing to do, if none of the previous options were open and you get to the end of this play, that's when it's going to require the point guard to take his man off the dribble and try to get by his man. And if he can, then this option is actually pretty money, because it's going to have that cutter right at the front of the rim, and the point guard should be able to draw his man and then just dump it right into him. And if you use somebody who's taller and can finish around the rim better than Tim Hardaway Jr. here, it definitely creates enough space to get the job done. But there will be some defenders just kind of around him, so that's why you want to have a guy who's got some height, some finishing ability. Alright, y'all, there it is. Cut horns flex. That's the first money play. It's under the cutter section, like I said. Although, as you saw, it's really more of a mid-range 3-point play. But whatever, that's why I test these, because you never really know what type of play it actually is until you really go through it and test out all the different options, all the different things that it creates, and find the most effective one. So I'll be testing out all kinds of things this summer related to offensive strategy. So if you haven't done it already, make sure to subscribe down below. Alright, you can hit your notifications on. It'll let you know when I have a new upload out. And this summer we can sort of freshen up our strategy together. Alright, let's do this. And definitely comment below, guys, if there's any questions you have about this play, or really any fucking play. If you have any ideas about plays or a certain type of plays you'd like to see me go through, just bring me whatever you got, guys. We'll do this together. But for now, I think I'm going to get back in this playbook. Okay, so I'll be back with the next one soon. In the meantime, hit me up if you need anything. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope to see you back here next time. But till then, your Popboy is out.